All right, ladies, week 4. I'm gonna try to power through this last week. So we have Monday the 24th, we have a full body EMOM between 15 and 20 minutes. Both of these exercises are getting done in the same minute, and we have double press and alternating weighted lunges. Alternating weighted lunges, of course, you can do it with no weight, and you can do front or reverse lunges, that's up to you. And then we have our devil press. So this is going to hurt, but you're either gonna do all the way down like a full burpee, which I'm not gonna show you, or you do the half. Swing up. Swing up, okay? So, EMOM stands for every minute on the minute. So you're gonna go to your timers page and you are going to look at how to input the EMOM timer. So it's very simple. You're just gonna pick. Do you wanna do 15 minutes, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20? Whatever you want. If you can't make it 15, you can only make it 12. That's fine. So you're gonna input that, and that timer is going to beep every minute on the minute. So it's gonna beep when you first start. It's gonna beep when you get to 1 minute. It's gonna beep at 2 minutes, beep at 3 minutes. It's gonna beep every minute on the minute mark until you're done. So when it first beeps, you're going to do devil press, weighted lunges, and then wait for it to beep again. Devil press, weighted lunges, wait for it to beep again. Devil press, weighted lunges, wait for it to beep again, okay? So there's a difference in reps because we all are not at the same level. So you're either gonna do 4 devil press, 6 alternating lunges, maybe 5 devil press, and 7 or 8 alternating lunges. It has to be obviously an even number for your lunges. Maybe you're gonna do 6 devil press and 10 lunges. You're going to pick that rep. So a lot of times what I do is I aim for the highest and see how the first round goes. And if it didn't go that well, then I drop down. So what you do, say you pick 6 and 10, you're gonna do, when it beeps, you're gonna do 6 devil press, 10 alternating lunges, and then you're going to rest until it beeps again at minute 2. So how fast you work, what's that word I wanna say? I wanna say, basically depends on, but that's not the word I wanted. The word I wanted was like, I can't think of it. But anyways, so your rest depends on how fast you work is what I'm trying to say. That's really annoying that I can't think of the word. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna let it go. So if it takes you 30 seconds to do your devil presses and your lunges, that means you get 30 seconds rest before it beeps again and you have to do them again, okay? So again, every minute on the minute. Every minute you are performing these 2 things, and when you're done, your rest is until it beeps again. If it takes you 40 seconds to complete these 2 exercises, you get a 20-second rest, all right? But you have to remember every round, well, I wouldn't even say every round, but eventually you're gonna get tired, okay? So if you're doing 20 minutes worth, you might notice around 12 minutes you're getting a little bit slower. Maybe around 16 minutes you're a little bit slower. So you definitely want to pay attention to the timer when you're doing this and see where you are, because you don't want to be left with like 10 seconds rest, 5 seconds rest, and then the rounds are going to run into each other and you're never going to get it. So pay attention. Like I said, the first time you do it, how long did it take you? Obviously you're fresher, you're just starting, but how long did it take you? If it took you, around 30 seconds, 40 seconds, that's good. Somewhere between 30. If it takes you only 20 seconds, you need to do more. But again, watch it as you go, and you might see, okay, it took you 30 seconds the first 10 rounds. Now you're closer to 15 rounds, and it's taking you, 40 seconds. That's fine. But you don't want to, again, get to the point where you're at like 5 seconds rest or you're not getting rest. You don't want it to be that way. So if that's the case, drop your reps down, okay? So you will figure out what the amount of reps is that works for you. Alternating weighted lunges, we've done that multiple times. You can either do reverse lunges, you can do front lunges, and you just wanna hold weight if you can. If not, don't worry about it. Devil press. So this is kind of like a burpee and like, I don't even know, almost like a burpee and overhead swing, or like a burpee and a thruster mixed together. So you have the weight in your hand. You're gonna put it down. You're gonna jump out into high plank. You're gonna jump back in, You're gonna take your weights, swing them between your legs and up overhead. 1, down, out, in, swing. 2, down, out, in, swing. 3, okay? If you need to do it off of a height, or you could do full burpee, where when you come down, you're like this, and then you jump your legs back up. That would be like the full hardest style. It just hurts me way too much to do it that way. If you need to do a chair, you're going to do half burpee to a clean and press, okay? Because you can't really swing because the chair's in the way. So you would put your weights on the chair, put your hands on the outside of the weights, jump out into high plank, jump back in, grab your weights, clean, press. 1, out, in, clean, press. 2, okay? So you do have options. You know, like, so for instance, if I was doing this right now, I would probably do like 4 devil press because I'm doing it so slow because my back hurts. So that's why you have to pay attention to the clock. And also, you know, if you're somebody who knows that you don't have good stamina, you could start off, you know, whatever you want. And then as you notice, like, hey, I'm really losing my breath, this is getting really difficult, drop down. There's no like shame. I've done it a million times where I always do the hardest and then I'm like, oh, I am not feeling it today, or I just don't have the energy and I literally want to quit. I just drop my reps down, okay? There's no, I'm not watching you, no one's watching you, it's fine. You want to finish. It doesn't matter really how you get there, because the EMOM is a very mental type of thing. It's very repetitive, but again, it's kind of a race against the clock. So definitely pay attention and don't be afraid to drop down if you have to.